Hello, Confused Adipose here. Now, time of the Whovians United, I want to say a massive, massive congratulations for finally hitting 1,000 very, very well-deserved subscribers. You deserve this milestone so much. Each of your videos brings some new, interesting content to the Whoniverse and WhoTube as a whole. So yeah, massive congratulations, time of the Whovians United, a group of absolutely wonderful people.
I think George should have been one of my friends at school because I believe he's so friendly and he's so worthwhile to be an actual friend that I think I would have worked harder if he was probably with me at school during my school years.
Hey guys, it's Doinkadect here. I did a couple of those Classic Who review videos with Corey. Just quickly saying, well done on 1,000 subscribers. That is no small achievement. Just love what you guys are doing. Keep it up. And here's to the next 1,000 subscribers.
What on earth can I say about time of the Whovians United? So they've reached 1,000 subscribers and they definitely deserve it. Their video quality is amazing. The editing that they put into it is great as well. Their creativity and coming up with video ideas is great. I really enjoyed the scene reenaction video. They're also really lovely people. I was lucky enough to get invited to their quizzes every fortnight and they have been amazing and a lot of fun every single time. So all I can say now is congratulations and here's to another 1,000. Imagine I've got a drink in my hand or something.
Time of the Whovians United is such an underrated channel. From first-hand experience, talking to some of the members on there, that they put their all into the videos, and that's what makes them so special. And they've built such a community on their channel. They have so many people that they interact with, and they love getting comments, to have discussions with people about the videos they've made, and it is so lovely to see, so I couldn't be any happier for them. They are all legends.
Alright, so I've been watching Time for about 5 months, 6 months-ish, maybe a bit less. All because George, the marvellous man that he is, George Marshall, he DM'd me asking if I wanted to join this little quiz thing. And that's how I really got into Time. It's how I met all but one of the members. I still haven't met you, Jack. Please come to me. But everyone there is just so lovely. All the members are so friendly and just nice. They're all very welcoming to talk to. And they're genuinely great mates, George is such a good friend. I talk to him all the time. I don't talk as much to Farron or Corey, but when I do talk to them, I have so much fun. I recently found out that Corey shared a love for Brother Bear, which was my favourite childhood film. So that was a fun experience. Also, they make some of the genuinely best Doctor Who content on YouTube. Genuinely, they don't slack off ever. It's always worth your time to watch Time of the Whovians United. And if you need a fifth member, just hit my DMs up, George, Farron, Corey, Jack. Anyone, just hit me up, please. I'm desperate.
Right, hello, this is the irritable voice of Cynical Who speaking, because I've been summoned by the one and only Time of the Whovians United to say some kind words about the channel, bearing in mind there was a hefty pay promised if I did so. Either way, recently the lads over here hit over 1,000 subscribers, and if all 1,000 of those subscribers watch Is Elton Pope Still Alive, that would be a waste of 12,040 minutes. Funnily enough, that's the number of minutes a day Farron spends talking about his Matt Smith cosplays. They're a really incredible bunch. I've particularly enjoyed their video about Love and Monsters. Or was that 5 Who fans? I've known the boys for the past 10 months, and it really could not have been any f***ing worse. Monday mornings are now the highlight of my week because it means our Sunday night Zoom calls are finally over. I cannot stand... Stop. What? You meant to be saying nice things about them. Well, how do I do that? I don't know, just waffle, you're good at that. God, alright. On a serious note, well done for reaching this milestone. I'm incredibly proud of you guys for coming this far, and it's been really nice knowing you for the past year. I genuinely don't think I'd be where I am today if it weren't for George, Mr. Tumble, Darren, and the other one. Here's to 2,000.
Over the past year and a bit, it has been really cool to see Time of the Whovians United grow not just in subscribers, but in terms of the quality of their content as well. I have loved seeing all the different styles of videos that George, Corey, Farron, and Jack have attempted since July of 2019, from their very first one when discussing whether or not Elton Pope is still alive, to more recent stuff talking about why the Cybermen are the best Doctor Who villain, to Doctor Who edits and their Series 12 reviews. These 4 individuals individuals have shown just how creative they can be, and every time I've been able to collaborate with them, it has been an absolute blast, and I look forward to doing so even more in the future. So here's to celebrating not just the first 1,000 subscribers, but the next 1,000 as well. A huge congratulations to all of you, and know that I sincerely look forward to what you have in store for the future.
Honestly, what is there left to be said about Time of the Whovians United? They're great guys, and I don't think reaching 1,000 subscribers could happen to nicer guys. George is funny, and he's always there when you need him. Corey keeps us all in check and makes sure that everything's on track. Farron is so passionate about what he does and his cosplay and is so creative. And Jack is a really nice guy, and I'm glad that I know all of them personally. This sounds really soppy. It's not meant to be. You guys are just great, and like, I'm glad you guys are in my life. I wouldn't want it any other way. Sorry for the pauses. Yeah. Congrats, guys. May this be the first 1,000 subscribers of many.
The channel first began right back in late 2014 when Peter Capaldi debuted as the 12th Doctor. It consists of 12 different members who are aged between 13 and 16 years old, compared to the current era which has 4 members. The original channel ended in March 2015 due to individual problems, lack of motivation and overcrowded team. 2 months later, named Whovians was born. I came up with the idea of this brand new slate sometime in May. I discussed it with somebody called Harvey Smith, who was a part of the 2014 channel, if it was a good idea or not. Nonetheless, he agreed. In addition, he wanted to co-host it with me. So we kicked it off with myself, Harvey Smith, Riley Cole and Rory Stock. However, as the channel progressed, members swapped and changed, with the introduction of James Riley and Harrison Cope being quite notable. But after many disagreements at the end of October, the members decided to part ways, and so did Name the Whovians. Although George and Harrison went on to form a new channel called Whovian Universe, that lasted, let's just say, a short period of time. But later on, Harvey and Riley joined the channel. My vivid memory was recording a reaction with Harrison Cope.
This is Whovians Universe awesomeness. Let's sit down and watch some good old Doctor Who. Mars! Watching the Mars one. Hey, that guy dies. Boy, look at him. It's the Doctor. Oh my god. Ow. Don't touch it, use the gloves! Tarek? Tarek! Oh, this is so cool. It's so cool.
Yet, the vision of the channel wasn't shared among the members, and myself included. So the channel was deleted in a move of rebellion. Yet, in the aftermath of all this, I decided to bring Time of Whovians United back from the dark and stronger than before. Harvey and myself contacted a few of the old members from the previous channels, or just general friends at the time, if they were interested in joining. The members consist of myself, Ewan Bird, Scott Briskley, Reese Moore, Who Vortex, and Harvey Smith. Nonetheless, people did leave through this era. Harvey Smith left due to controversy with another member, but later returned in era 4. But Who Vortex decided to leave after one day of working on the channel, as it wasn't really working for him, and that's fair enough. As Harvey and Who Vortex left during Era 1, there was 2 spots open on the channel, and were replaced by Thomas Kenyon and James Riley. As with any era, people eventually left the team. This happened to be Thomas, yet he came back for one video as a guest member for the Series 9 retrospective review. The third era was, how do I say it, interesting to say it frankly. The highlight of this era, not that it was a great moment to be a part of, was the live stream titled Day of the Scots. where Scott showed his bum on live on air. Never doing that again. More members came onto the channel like Luke Lane, who replaced Reese Moore, as he left due to schoolwork, which freed up some more space for another member. Thomas Aidan James asked to join the channel as he was a huge fan of Name the Whovians. As well, good old Harrison Cope joined the channel for a bit, but later left due to personal reasons. At the end of this era, George's good friend Will Jenkinson, who was best known for making videos of him drinking water at the time, came onto the channel as a guest member on the series Trying to Get Your Friend into Doctor Who. Era 4 began at the end of summer and lasted until December. This era had an unexpected return of Harvey Smith due to him resolving old drama with other members. My fondest memory was going to Comic Con for the very first time, where I was hanging out with Will Jenkinson, James Riley and Harrison Cope. Though two of them I don't look fondly on anymore, but I can't deny at the time it was a really fun day out, and there was a lot of memories that I won't forget.
Guys, how you doing?
Hey, yeah, we're here.
How you feeling?
Yeah, we're feeling quite good actually.
All right. Now this is probably the best reaction I want to see you guys do. Hold on.
Oh my god, this is sick.
Look up.
Oh my god. Whoa, that is so cool.
That's the shard. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, the little dot's up there with
Dun,
his
dun,
bike.
dun, 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 dun.
Is it with his bike?
He's there. I mean, he's there. He's there.
Riley!
Hey! Yeah!
James, man.
How's you doing, man?
James.
How you doing, man? How are you enjoying your day, man?
Really good. I didn't pull anything yet, and I got this.
Dude, go have a look round. There must be something you must have your eye on.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Will, how are you enjoying your day?
I'm depressed. I didn't get a side screwdriver.
How are you enjoying your day, Division dude? How are you enjoying your day, James?
Fair enough. Good. Finally get to meet you lot.
Yeah!
So, guys, Harry, did you enjoy your day?
Oh, it's fucking amazing with this dude here and this dude here. My homeboys.
James. Exactly. James, did you enjoy your day?
He was pretty good to meet you lot.
Did you enjoy your day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Legs hurt.
Will, no.
Okay, bye. Oh yeah, we already had this conversation.
Yeah.
Best day of my life so far.
As well, Scott left due to life getting in the way of making content, and James Riley leaving in the big, glorious fan film, The Six Doctors. With James Riley regenerating into the marvellous Edward Hudek, we were ready to go into 2017 with a bang, until it wasn't. Era 4.5 was meant to be the real Era 5. Instead, it became a bridge between Era 4 and 5. So what happened to it? Let's begin. Will got promoted as a member, Harvey Smith took back his position as second leader, Thomas Aidan James and Ewan Bird stayed on, Ed Hudek, Alex Brooke and Special Weapon Dalek were introduced. However, it didn't last very long. Era 4.5 was always doomed to fail, as videos were getting blocks worldwide, exams getting in the way, some members getting into relationships, arguments began to happen, and lack of motivation of doing the channel. Yet one thing I want to mention before moving on, and I know this is a biased opinion, but I think Thomas Aidan James was the best and clear-headed people of the old gang. But that's just a personal preference really. I can't wait to see what you do next, mate. You will do absolutely fantastic. Whatever you do, you have my whole support. Good luck, mate. Anyhow, back on track. Since the channel ended in 2017, nobody wanted it back, even myself at the time. However, Thomas still had a passion for it to continue, so he started to pester everybody, or even, to a certain extent, make another channel. But the answer was always no. So what made me change my mind? How did we come from officially ending it to the start of Era 5? Now this is the perfect way to swiftly move on to the second segment of the video with myself and Corey Hurley. Let's go way back into 2018. A brand new start of this channel after a year and a half since Era 4.5 ended. The reason of this comeback was Thomas Aidan James and myself getting closer after he had a few personal problems to deal with. That led to him and myself discussing the old days and both decided, to hell with it, let's bring it back. We asked Ewan Bird if he wanted to be a part of this new era, and he agreed, as he didn't really have the chance to make many videos on the previous eras. In addition, we added the first Australian member, Blake Youngs, who mainly made skits for us. Mid-Era 5, we added 2 members to the channel. One was from Era 4.5 and the other was totally brand new. Ed Hudek asked to join after watching one of George's videos. He made us the title sequence and outro you see to this very day. Also, Ed, Will and myself collaborated on a video but we never released, and it's actually one of my favourite videos of that era. So I thought it's fitting to give it the light of day and share it to you guys. Here's our recreation of one of Harrison Coates' fan film trailers. Enjoy!
Welcome to your life.
I think I have some information about you.
Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad we had to fade it.
We have to do something! That was like
the world.
Before of Era 5, I'm going to be bluntly honest with you guys, there was no teamwork, and the soul of the channel was missing. Nobody was talking, and there was no drive to make videos or collaborate with each other. That was the first thing we wanted to fix in Era 6. That's now a huge success. However, one final effort was made to rebuild the channel from its ashes. Corey Hurley was enlisted as a touch of hope to return the glory of time. Unfortunately, he was working in Wales at the time and had some technical difficulties. Anyways, here's Corey who will tell you more.
Yo guys, it's your boy, me, Corey, here to tell you about the whole story of me joining the channel back in Era 5. As George rightly mentioned, there was many difficulties and I was in Wales at the time. And I'm happy to be here today to tell you all about that. Quite a weird experience, but it was quite enjoyable at the same time. So, the story begins. So, I'm in Wales, in the land of fairies. And at the time, I was doing a channel called Doctor Who Reactions. Now, do not, really do. Don't search it up, please. Just don't. Please just don't do that, please. But anyway, George decided to comment on one of my videos and asked if I'd like to be part of this collaborative channel called Time of the Whovians United. And I thought, well, these guys, 300 subscribers, this is what this would be an amazing opportunity to collaborate and, improve skills and help these guys, regrow back to their former glory. So obviously I accepted. I thought, yeah, give it a go. But as George rightly said, there was many difficulties. When I was in Wales, the internet was pretty much non-existent. I had to walk down to the local Tesco's to actually have a phone call with the guys. I walked down to Tesco's to have the very first chat to talk about, my role and what it's going to be like on the channel. That was a difficult task. Even down at the local Tesco's, the signal was terrible. After a few goes, we managed to figure things out, and we had that very first chat. And we agreed I'd be a good fit for the channel, and I'd start making videos. So yeah, I came back to where I was working, and within a few days of that call, I made my very first introduction video. Yeah, that video was a bit cringy, the whole dramatic entrance for me walking through the corridor with the shoes out. Literally, I didn't want people to know I was doing this. I would try to keep it a secret. I tried to be quiet, and kind of impacted the video. As my presenting style was nothing like I am today. As you can see, it was very quiet and I really didn't want anybody to know what I was doing. I finished the summer job, and unfortunately, the channel didn't last very long after that point. Yeah, it was agreed by all the members that we would end it for good. All members parted ways except George and myself. We decided to stick together for a bit. We built our relationship up so much, in fact, that we became very good friends. You know, we would talk to each other regularly. But it got to the point where we actually thought about creating our own channel. We thought about, you know, why not do something, not just, you know, like Doctor Who, you know, any type of content. Well, anything but gaming. You know, George hates gaming, you know. Yeah, so we actually created our own YouTube channel. And it was called, yeah, I'm not really going to tell you that. It's the YouTube channel that must not be named. No, we're not going to mention that. If you want to try and find it, go on, good luck, but we're not going to tell you. That's confidential. That is confidential information. But yeah, after 5 months, the channel ended for many, many reasons that were personal to each member. It got to the point where we were just like, no, we can't do this anymore. It's had its run, it's had its time, but it's not going to work anymore. But it was a good thing, because we decided to keep in contact, and we kept talking, and you know, our friendship built to the point where we became like, well, best friends. We were talking nearly every day, and we just became really, really good friends. We really wanted to make a successful YouTube channel, and we decided to give it one more shot, one more go, you know, another attempt, the last chance to try and make something successful at least. And I actually suggested bringing Time of Whovians back, because it already existed, and all it needed was a new team, a new way of doing things, a new vision. I thought it was just probably a lot better than starting from scratch. You know, why not just use something we've already got and build it from where it already was? George agreed. He had some personal problems in his life that I needed, you know, to take his mind off of. And you know what? The rest is history. Here we are now. There we go, guys. That is one story, one of many stories to tell.
Guys, are you really sure about this?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, if we do this, there's no backing out. You understand?
I understand.
It's our last chance. Be there when I do.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to part 3. This is the best part of the history of Time of the Whovians United with the best lot of time. It's a true fact.
Is it though?
This hasn't gone well.
Come on now,
No.
yes. This is a 100% true fact, proven by science.
Yes.
Whoa.
We paid a scientist good money to see. He looked at all the analytics and everything. No. Yeah, George, carry on.
Carry on. We'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody for 1K. That is amazing. But before we get into the real celebrations, we have a little announcement to make. A big thank you to somebody else who has helped us at the current time.
For this specific video and going forward with the channel, do a massive round of applause to a girl called Emma, who makes phenomenal artwork for us for our channel art or our Did It Fails. If we ever did a podcast, we might use it, and it's for this video. The picture we see on screen right now. Can we just have a round of applause?
Yes.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Emma.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emma.
Her link to her Instagram is in the description or on screen right now. So give her a follow. So
If you like the artwork, let us know down in the comments below. Post your thoughts down there, because why not? Because it's beautiful.
It is.
So we might as
Corey has
well.
the accurate colour.
Yes, apparently so. Yeah, apparently so. So let's get into this wonderful discussion that we're about to have. full comedy is about to be in motion, everybody.
Yes.
So the first questions are going to be directed towards Jack and Farron, because we don't really hear much about them so far. So it's their turn.
Oh,
to
no.
It's their
sit in the hot
turn.
seat.
It's their time
It's
to talk after 1 year.
Time to sit in the hot seat, guys. Time to sit in the hot seat. So the first questions directed at you is...
Drum roll, please.
What?
The cringe of the week.
Cringe of the week.
Go on.
Right.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
tell us, guys. Tell us, what was your first thoughts when you received the golden ticket, the invitation to Time of the Whovians United? What was your initial thoughts?
I thought, Grandpa Joe, look what happened. No, very obscure Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference.
I thought
yeah, I'll let Jack go
that there
first.
wasn't. I was disappointed there wasn't any golden ticket.
Yeah. Golden
Um,
ticket, Spacey Zuma, free ice cream. No.
We just sent
wait, am I going
a scout
first?
droid to Australia.
Unfortunately, Willy Wonka is currently retired, so we could not produce any more golden tickets. But
Oh,
if he
no.
was, we would do so. Yeah, as you were, as
True.
you were.
I was quite excited. I think just the idea of being on a group channel with some people. I was sort of nervous because I didn't know anyone as well. Overall, I was just really excited. George seemed like a cool dude.
Yeah, we had a 2-hour call,
And after that, I found out he wasn't a cool dude. But
Oh God!
Stop telling lies on the 1K video. This is
brutal.
Honest.
Okay, that's a lie. I'm sorry. He's.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how to feel about this.
No, I'll just move on to me. My first thoughts were, hey, exposure, because they clearly have more subscribers than I do, so
300
maybe
subs.
this will be good for me. And also, I was also kind of nervous because obviously I didn't know anybody either. But I was like, I think it definitely made me think of like, this could be the new 5 Who fans. Which we're not, by the way.
We're not.
If you look at our
Disclaimer,
Twitter bio,
guys. Warning.
we're not.
Yes.
I made that Twitter bio as well.
We're not
God,
five.
that's-
We're not five
we're not-
Who fans. You guys
Who says
keep
that?
having these video ideas exactly
God.
like them, and I'm like,
Yeah, no.
come on, guys.
Not five
hurry
Who
up.
fans.
We just want to be
there's
them, that's
there's
why.
4 of us, okay, guys? Shut up.
Yeah.
The 4 Who fans.
If
But
5
no,
Who
I-
fans are watching
yeah.
right now, just put a comment in the
thanks.
comment section.
Thanks.
It's gonna
Whoever
get
runs the
millions
Five
of
Who Fans
comments.
channel. Yeah. Just, but no, I thought it'd be good, and I was a bit nervous. I was a bit hesitant as well, because I didn't know if I was ready to go. So I'd done a collaborative channel before with one of my friends, and it didn't really go too well. But no, luckily this has gone really well so far, and I'm so glad that I said, yeah, I want to be on the channel. So yeah.
Can I start off with one of the phenomenal questions that we came up with?
If you want to, go. If you want to do it.
I'm going to start off with something easy. Our favourite videos. I'm going to go first because I'm the leader. For overall, my favourite video, and obviously I'm going to go one by one of my favourite video of Farron's and Jack's, but my favourite video overall is Truth Find Series 12. I think we have made better videos since. I think it's just a time when it was released, and I think that's when people like properly noticed us or taking us more seriously. It's our most popular video, and it was a lot of fun working with Jack with it. I hate this. There's so many quotable lines, like I hate this bloody show, and it's and Johnny the cameraman.
My improvisational skills at work there. That wasn't in the script.
My favourite video of Farron's is his fan fiction video.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
I wanted there to be
Again, completely improvised.
My favourite video of Jack's is obviously his Laszlo video. It's a piece of art.
Ah, yes. The Laszlo video.
My personal favourite video of mine is how Doctor Who perfectly reintroduced the Master. I'm still working out.
Very nice. Very good video.
It's like my favourite video. I'm never like pleased of what I made, other than the 15 years edit. I love that. I keep working on my craft. What works, what doesn't work. But Corey, I think Corey is the big development of the channel, like with his Razor Sonic screwdriver.
We don't speak of that.
Why? Just why?
To his Rose Tyler video. And I think he's just getting better and better. Could be cringe sometimes, but we all love Corey. I think
Before you go on, George, how long did it take for George to embarrass Corey? How far in did we get before he had to embarrass him somehow?
Oh yeah, no, literally like 2 minutes for me. Like the first time you called me, like, hey, yeah, Corey did this thing where he had a razor instead of a sonic screwdriver. I was like, great.
All right, but I think Corey's best video is, I'm going to tie him with two. One is a serious answer, is his 11th Doctor era explained. It's like the Rose Tyler video. Like he mentioned it on a call, and I thought that was a brilliant idea. I said you should make that into a video. As a jokey, and obviously it's kind of the true one. It's his random review too, because we got that funny picture.
Oh no!
Okay,
that
move
one. That one.
I get pitchforks from Corey.
That one. Oh, I'll take over. That was just a funny improvised moment. I didn't even realise I was doing it at the time. It just happened. Jesus, why? I don't know. It just did. Well, let's just forget about that. Well, we'll never forget about that. That'll always be in the back of our minds forever. But we'll move on. My favourites. Right there. We'll start with you, Georgington. Got to agree, yes. The reintroduction of the master video, your most recent one.
Thank you.
The research in there is perfect, well explained. The visuals behind it is great. You know, for a very first essay.
Thank you.
For Jack, I've got to say, lost in translation. The comedy in there is top notch quality. I find it quite funny.
Oh, thanks.
It is. Seriously, it's just so funny. Every time I can't help myself just laugh every single time. Even your creation of these random aliens, you know, just to fit for the video is just great. For Farron, it's got to be your the fan fiction, of course, because who loves a bit of Doctor Who fan fiction?
Yes.
With you reading it out as well, you know, is great commentary. Yes. Great commentary.
Could there be?
You know what? Oh, there should be a sequel.
There should be a second part.
All right, okay. I'm working on it. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Also, like, I think none of you have to manage a solo channel. Jack does, but I also have to manage a solo channel, so I've got to think about that as well.
Very fair.
So
what about Adventures of Hurley?
Oh yeah, where did that go? Where did that go?
Well, he has to go on adventures first. Duh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, something's happened in the world that prevents certain Hurley going on his adventures.
Oh yeah.
As I was saying, I want to actually, before I move on to my own, I actually want to throw in each of your parts of the recreation video, because you've all did a great job in that. You know, your segments were fantastic.
I personally think Corey won.
Yeah,
so,
I think you did. Who did win?
Yeah,
Who did win?
The best
you won, Farron. I think you got.
Oh,
got
did I? Oh,
votes.
yay! Cool. Right.
You got the most votes.
And Jack lost, but we're not getting.
No, we're not continuing that.
We're not continuing.
Leave it.
But for a favourite of mine, well, there's quite a few.
You made the most
originally. Well, yeah, I know that, of course. If I had to narrow it down, narrow it down. I need some information to narrow it down a bit more. Anybody? No? Okay.
Oh, I get it. Oh, God. Did you just reference World War III? God.
I might have done. I would have to say... That's it. Yes, that's the one.
Oh, great.
I think... Yes. I think my favourite video has to be, I'm gonna say top 5 side characters that need to return. I'm gonna say that, you know, they are the top 5 side characters that do need to return, and some of the ideas of why they need to return was for me quite funny. Yeah, you know, we all need a Kel in our life to tell the aliens to get off the council property, you know, and report them everywhere. And I might as well throw in my segment for the recreation video. That's probably been the most fun I've had in a long time. Just acting that out with my brother and sister helping me out. That was quite funny.
We need to make more videos like that in future.
Yes. All right, we'll move on to one of you. So who wants to go next? Who wants to?
I'll go. I don't mind.
Go on then.
So I'll start off with George, and I do have to say,
oh no,
it's not bad. Okay, okay. I'm not going to say something bad about you. The top 5 YouTubers video I really enjoyed. I thought that's a great video. I really enjoyed that. Although I do really love your how Doctor Who perfectly reintroduced the Master. And the 5 Who fans video, I thought that was really good. So great all around. Corey, the 11th Doctor Explained video, purely because like
Nice.
obviously like the 11th Doctor era is very difficult to get your head around, and
Very.
that did really like I love that video. I thought it was fantastic. Jack, it's got to be Lost in Translation again. It's just hilarious. I think
Fair
it's probably
enough.
one of the videos that I've rewatched the most. Like
Wow,
because it's just
really?
yeah, like just out of all Jack, because it's just really funny. I love it. And obviously I have to give a special mention to Truth Behind Series 12, because like that was like a big collaborative effort. I was surprised at how many people actually said yes to being in that video.
Yeah.
So honestly,
Channel Pup was in it, and you were like, what?
brilliant. No, I didn't. Like Channel Pup, wow. Yeah, that was great as well. Also, the series, the season 14 unboxing, I thought that was really funny as well.
Yes.
And then Ollie like ripped it.
Class.
Ripped it off.
My favorite video that I've done, again, yeah, fan fiction video, obvious choice. It was a big departure from what I usually do. I was actually a bit scared to, post that video because obviously it's very different. But I do quite like the underrated and overrated Doctor Who stories that I did, and the for when we're recording, for the day of recording this, we've just released the Seeker series trailer, which I really enjoyed making.
Yeah, very good.
So yeah.
On to me now. I guess I'll do Farron first. Definitely is easy reading Doctor Who fan fiction, but I want to.
This is like a theme here.
I think have we all chosen that one?
Yeah,
I think we
might
have.
rewatch
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
I think
no, okay. That kind I've got to mention some other
That's
ones.
like that's the only good video that I've made.
No, I like your Seeker too.
The only one I don't like is this cosplay video.
Well.
How dare you? No, that was a dreadful video. I want to delete that.
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to the Seeker series trailer, and also the top 4 overrated, underrated. They were very good as well.
I think Van Corey clickbaited it in the thumbnail.
Yeah, he did.
He did it with Benny as well in his video.
Yeah, he did. We needed it apparently.
Need a bit of
We needed the views.
every now and again.
But neither the
Corey's very
Waters of
cheeky
Mars
with the
or the Empress of Mars were on my lists, so
Carry on, Jack.
You gotta clickbait.
For Corey, definitely the 11th Doctor era explained. I think that just made it so much clearer for me. I don't know how, but it's like it all made sense after I watched that video, and I think it's a very, very good. I think it's a very good video. Also, his collection videos, like the Eagle Moss one,
Nice.
very good. I am very jealous of your collection because I've definitely watched those videos more than once. Just drooling.
That opening scene was quite fun to
that
make
made it
as
sound
well.
like oddly sexual. You're just like,
oh,
yeah, I
come
was
on,
just
Farron.
drooling at your Eagle Moss
Not everything
collection.
is fan
Like,
fiction,
God.
Farron. Shut up.
Calm down.
I've got to say the best part of that video is the opening scene. I've got to say with the John Pertwee figure, me doing a voiceover of John Pertwee. I've got to say, as you were.
Okay, George. Doctor Who Series 11 Therapy. I know
Yes.
Farron's in that as well, and Farron's very good.
Actually,
in
I
that.
wrote that more.
Yeah, he did write that. I had nothing to do with it. I mean,
I don't know if it is more of a collab in a way.
Yeah, I guess
It's
kind
like-
of, but like it is kind of your video because you did come up with it and write the script.
However,
and
we were
everything,
doing
so.
we were thinking of doing a sequel to it, but we never.
We were, yeah. I don't know. When did that stop? Like, where did that go?
I probably
Worked
stopped
on
at
other
some
projects. I think it might happen in the future, but
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll make
Anyway.
sure to record on something other than a potato next time. Like,
Typical Farron.
And good quality.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the birth of George doing really funny characters, like acting wise.
Oh God,
Yes.
Johnny the cameraman, bring him back.
He's the return.
Yeah, and to see George like so outside his comfort zone, just like absolutely hamming it up. It's just awesome, and I love it. Those are my favorite moments from George.
It's given us
Raimi.
some Raimi memes.
Which video was that?
It has. That was also the therapy video.
Oh, see, it's
Also,
just-
again, Corey clickbaity with the thumbnail. He put John Sim in the thumbnail, even though he had nothing to do with the video.
Well, he is a bit mad.
He needs therapy. What you on
Yeah,
about?
he needs
That
therapy.
man needs
Yeah, fair
therapy.
enough.
It's
That
it's
is a
subtle. It's a
Yeah, the
subtle
doctor
joke
would be
from
able
Corey.
to defeat him if he just gave him a pill. Like, just Oh God.
You could love it. Good clickbait.
subtle
You gotta
joke.
love it.
Alright,
Corey,
so
yeah.
should we move to the next question?
Yeah, I'll move on to
Ah,
a,
yeah,
we'll-
sure.
we'll go back to a more serious question. You kind of alluded to it in the first question a little bit, but you know we need to know the answers. Jack and Farron, why did you join the channel? Like, why? What was your reasons? Like, why are you here now?
I guess I thought it'd be fun because I always love 5 Who fans. Okay, last mention of them. But yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not going to mention them anymore.
I saw a few fans on his Instagram.
This video is sponsored by 5 Who fans.
Yeah, it's sponsored by 5 Who fans. Go
Yeah,
see
thanks.
them now. No, yeah, I just love the idea of being in a group channel. I thought it would be fun because it looks like fun. So I joined, and also exposure.
I
for
mean,
my
you're
channel,
still
so.
yet to find out because you're hardly on any of the calls or anything.
And you don't make videos.
Just joking. Yeah, no, fair enough.
George Corey fan channel.
Yeah, pretty much it, Farron.
Yeah, honestly, I think the more interesting question would be, why did you ask me to join the channel?
Oh, he's just flipped it back. It
Yeah.
Just, reverse
I
card
mean,
you.
I thought it would be fun. That was literally my reason. I was like, yeah, this could be interesting.
Is that an actual question, or should we move?
It
on?
is no. I want to know. Like, yeah.
Let's say me and Corey were going like through loads of channels. There was hardly anyone we actually liked.
Yeah, we had like a massive journey.
And you thought this
a
guy
massive
will
journey,
do.
a massive
We
request.
actually couldn't find any channels, so we put Series 11 review in the search bar and we found your channel. And we liked how, we said this before and you like made a joke out of it. So obviously very formal in his videos. We like how formal he is and serious. So we just chose him. And Jack, because he has a fun personality and it's crazy. I think that's the reason why.
I think that's the best way to sum it up, really. Yeah, it was. We were on this
Also, we
massive
had-
quest, and we just found them, and I thought these personalities just fit the channel. We weren't designed, to be together like this.
The channel could have went in a different way because when we found Farron and Jack, we were talking to someone else who made a Love and Monsters video, and we weren't talking. However, that person randomly left Facebook and stopped talking to us. So the channel.
Oh wow, he scared them off.
We scared them away.
We could have had a fifth famous member, but we're never going to have. Okay, can I ask a question now?
Yeah, make it a fun one. Make it a good one.
I'm going to say, who is the funniest? And I know Corey made that question up, but
Jack.
There
you go.
You're funny in your different ways.
I'm done.
Say
Yeah.
Jack. Only because a weird creepy photo of Corey. It's all because of Jack, and Jack was making loads of jokes like, "Corey, are you asking me for a date?" And I just like jumped out.
Oh my god!
I just like accidentally fell out of my bed out of laughter. Jack, it's so funny.
Wow.
All right, can I
Yeah,
do
no.
a better question now? Because we all
No, I want to answer the question. I want to answer it though. I want to offer an alternative to Jack.
Oh,
because
God.
There is an alternative. Is that
me?
no, George? Yes, no, George. You're funny in your ways because you like to try and insult people all
In
the
your
time.
ways.
And sometimes those insults can be funny. Or they could just create some funny situations, you trying to insult somebody, and
yeah,
the
they could be
aftermath of
actually
that.
funny, or they could backfire. Like,
video.
The aftermath, some of your insults or whatever you say sometimes is quite funny. Sometimes the debate it sometimes draws up between us. It's quite funny sometimes.
you say insults like he's a horrible person.
No.
We just like
Not
to
a horrible
clarify.
banter.
We get on with George, okay?
Banter.
Like,
Yeah, everyone gets along. This is all banter, guys. Don't worry.
yes. No, we really
Banter.
hate each other. Like,
Right, we'll move on to another. We'll move on to another question. All right.
Can I do this one? Best memory of the channel.
Biggest memory of the channel has got to be meeting George at Comic Con and then the Comic Con vlog, because that was a big moment for this channel. That's talking for nearly 2 years at that point and working together on this channel, and then that's the moment where we came together and actually met for the very first time. And you saw that moment on camera in the.
I was waiting for half an hour.
He was.
You.
He was so impatient.
While I was waiting near the doctor.
Literally,
well, like,
I
I'll
tell
go
you-
near the Doctor Who stuff. It will draw him in. Like,
I'll tell you what, right? I could have very easily just turned around and because it was like, are you here yet? Where are you, Corey? What's happened? Where are you? What's going on? And I'm like, I'm trying to get inside the Excel, George. Be patient. And then
It
he
is
said,
difficult to get inside the Excel as
and then we
well,
got
like, especially with a
inside.
big convention like that.
And then he got inside, and obviously, if you know MCM at the Excel, it's massive. So when Joe goes to me, I'm in the Doctor Who section, and I'm like, where the hell is that? The Hasbro area? Where is that as well? Let's just go walking and find out, shall we? And eventually we found it. We found it, and then
You see in the clip, and Corey, I thought we were going for a hug, and you just like.
I just thought just run at you and just yeah.
That's why it looks really odd. 'Cause I don't know what we were doing.
Ran at you. Ran and just did a chest bump, whatever.
Wow.
I don't know.
Chest bump? Oh my god. Because apparently it's the 90s.
I know. I don't. Someone needs to make some form of like slow mo of that.
We need to make a GIF of that.
Of that. Yeah.
Comic Con next year.
Oh god.
It's a little bit more difficult for me because I'm halfway across the world, but I would probably say the Truth Behind Series 12 video, like when it first came out. Well, maybe not when it first came out, when I first got to see the finished product, because George and I put a lot of effort into that. Writing it was a long process. It was a fun process as well. And then seeing everyone get together for it and do their little part was just awesome. But yeah, there's also been a lot of late night for me because of a different time zone that have just stayed in my memory forever because they're just so hilarious.
Yeah, really, it was like 4 in the afternoon for us. Like
something I can't embarrassing, but something about toast. Jack would know. Yeah.
I don't want to embarrass you.
Yeah, we're not going to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Barry.
I have one. I've actually got like multiple. Does that count? Because like they all come under one roof. It was the Did It Fails for Series 12.
Oh my god, yeah.
As much as I really didn't enjoy Series 12, I would always look forward to the review. Like, I'd look forward to the review more than I'd look forward to the actual episode.
Because, the first one, you originally planned just to do the first review. And then
yeah, I wasn't going to do the others. And, like, the first one, I just did it on a whim. I was actually like, I didn't know if I could do it because I didn't know if I'd have a good Wi-Fi signal because I was in Ireland at that time over New Year's. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing them. They were like really fun. We had a new guest every week. I got to know some other great YouTubers, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's sort of the beginning of our sort of quiz in a way.
In a way.
Yeah, it was like the origins because we got to know everybody. And yeah, for context, we have a quiz every
and
fortnight
we also have an
Sunday.
OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The OGs. They know who they are.
Everyone knows who the OGs are.
Yeah.
You know who you are, yes. You amazing
my
people.
turn. My turn. The obvious one would be meeting Corey at Comic Con or when I met him early this year, like a week before my birthday. But no, I think it's more of I have this fond memory. I'm going to try be as subtle as possible because I don't want to embarrass Corey too much. But it was
You've already done that already, boy. You've already done that enough.
Okay, it was like a month ago, I think, and I made like a meme. I don't know what's the meme called. Like there's a couple and the man looks at another woman.
Oh, yeah.
And the chat went on fire. I always love when the chat just goes on fire with our humour. And I accidentally said one of Corey's crushes, you could say. And I was thinking,
oh God.
And then Jack was
George, embarrassing.
We all were just like talking, and Jack was like, "Oh, we're gonna have a couple on the channel," and Corey's like, "Oh dear," and we all just made jokes.
Channel couple, guys.
I could say when I met Corey at Comic Con or when I met him earlier this year, that was pretty fun. And try not to spend too much money in London, Corey.
I'm sorry, it's a habit. I'm afraid it's an addiction. I can't help it. It's Russell T Davies' fault for bringing Doctor Who back and making it popular again. Otherwise, I'd have money in my pockets. All right, it's his fault, not mine. All right.
Yeah. I'd have more money for Spider-Man suits. No.
So what do we expect that we'll be doing in the future? So what sort of videos do you think we'll be doing in the future then?
Definitely more Did It Fails. They're the easiest to record. I believe we are definitely taking a video essay direction, but I do think we need to go back onto skits and stuff, but skits do take a while and time. But yeah, I think more video essays and more just random bunch of opinions. And more roast Tyler and Russell T Davies here. That's what we need on the channel.
No.
I think there's going to be a bit of a certain Colin is going to make an appearance at some point.
Colin Baker. No.
Not that Colin. Not that Colin.
Shit. No.
B-Tech version of Colin.
Yeah, I think that Colin might make an appearance at some point. They are coming into reality as we speak, and now
I got really excited. I was like, Colin Baker.
they are. It's going to happen. I can confirm that the Colin is going to happen at some point.
Colin Baker's underrated.
Maybe
Colin
quicker
Skinner.
than you think. Skits, I think that's going to happen. We can't have. How can we not have any more skits with people like Jack around? It's going to happen. The essays, I think, yes, that's the thing that's going to happen a bit more. But I think it's safe to say some good Doctor Who content, as you always expect from us. That for sure is going to be there in the future.
There's one question: how long will this channel last? I think it's going to be a year, to be honest.
You know what this is like? This is like if you're in a relationship with somebody who's like, so where is this going? Like.
I don't think it's.
How long will it last?
Until George embarrasses Corey enough that like they break up.
Until break up.
Yeah. If that ever happened, if they broke up as friends, I think this channel would fall apart.
It would be over. Like.
Yeah, it would, because they're
so I hope
such an important part of the channel.
We're very good at keeping the peace, guys. Very good.
You're like the better Jedi. Like that's
the better Jedi.
You're keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
I like that. I like that.
But yeah, 1K. I'm actually happy that we got here. Like we
yeah, so am I. I'm
with 335. Like remember, like era 1 that was 2006 to 2019 got 300 subs, but us, we only done it a year and a month, and we're almost at 1K from 335. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
Any predictions for 2K? Anybody want to make a prediction for 2K?
Oh God.
Anyone want to?
Actually, if we do what Harbo Worms does and focus on the views and get the number.
We're calling out Harbo now. My God, sorry Harbo.
This was a perfect time to say the catchphrase Jack always says.
Typical George always cares about the numbers.
I always. All right.
I delivered that very coldly. I'm sorry.
If you want us to do more of these podcasts, we probably won't. But
yeah, no,
we come on. This was fun.
If you want us to do more of these podcasts, if you want us to do more of these podcasts, too bad. Like that's essentially what you're saying.
Not happening.
Unsubscribe right now.
No.
If you want us to do more of these podcasts, sorry.
Anyways, I want to say one of the last message. I want to say thanks to our friends who's been supporting us outside the channel, like Tom, who we've known since August last year, and he's been supporting the channel. Harbo, everybody, thank you, and all of you who's kept subscribed, like Dallin, for example. He's been subscribed and commenting since my introduction, and then we got in contact with him for the Did It Fail, and he's still watching our video, so thank you for...
Can we just read out the names of everybody on the group chat? Is that what you want us to do?
There's 30 people on there.
I can read them out really quickly. I can do that.
Go on then.
Go on.
Do a quick one. Do a quick one.
Okay.
Wait, let someone get a stopwatch out and see how quickly he does it.
Yeah, let's see how quick I can do this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cynical Who, Phoebe, Harbour Holmes, Worms even, Zaries, John, Dan, Dallum, Elliot, Yasmin, Adam, Blair, Emma, Other George, Jamie, Jerry, Joe, Katie, Laura, Roman, Safi, Samuel, Sierra, Spencer, Stuart, and that's me. That's it. There we go.
Boom.
How long did that take?
I don't know.
If I pronounce anybody's name wrong, it just means that I haven't gotten to know you enough. So sorry about that.
But yeah, thank you for everybody who's been on the channel before. No, but thank you all of you guys for being.
What was that?
What was that?
No, thank you to all of you.
He just immediately retracted that statement. He's like, he actually thought about what he said, and then he's like,
thank
I did not mean that.
Psych, like, not really. Ha, you thought we'd hit 1K? Psych, we're only at 100 subscribers. So the joke's on you.
you want to say your final messages before we end this disaster?
Thank you for everybody who stuck along in this wild, weird journey of ours. You know, it's amazing to see how everything's grown and developed and become what it is now. And, you know, let's look to the future and hope for better things to come. It's been great, you know, working with these 3 other people who have, you know, made my life over the past year very, very entertaining for many different reasons.
That's one way of saying it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one way of saying it. So yes, thank you for everybody. Everybody, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for 1K.
Bye.
Did you just say what I think you said?
I'm trying to do a 5Q fan reference.
That sounded like something very inappropriate. You can please censor this out, but it just sounded like you told it everybody to. Like
I should be quiet in these end of these videos.
You just scream that at the end of every video.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to all our channels, plus follow Emma. And yeah.
Yes, thank you, Emma, for the
Thank you, Emma, for making it. Alright, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
I've seen him. I've seen him.
You've seen him.
Ready?
Yeah.
You guys are cold. I'm not in a big nurse coat. We're on our way to the train station to get tickets. And George is straight from the corner shop. And we'll...
What do you do behind It's actually £90 for a photo. I'm like Chris Evans. I'm like fucking 180. And I have 200
well and good, but eating a sandwich? A sandwich? That's going too far! Hate this bloody show!
No, because he's a loser.
It's gonna happen. Alright.
Whovians United is the greatest human to ever exist in this plane of reality. That's a fact.
Guess who's back? Back again. Get out of my chair. My introduction.
Bye! I can't be so really.
It's a good one.